What's going on, y'all? Dana Pope Jr. Master Executive 8. And as you can see from the title of this video, focus on your strengths. So I've already established a company based on a skill that I had gained previously. And I'm proficient in the skill. I mean, with the skill, I've done jobs. I have over 3 years experience in the field, and I was known as one of the best in the company that I worked for. I've done jobs for places like Disney, SeaWorld, big banks, Chase Bank, Bank of America, big companies, big firms. I've pretty much have came up from the bottom of the company to rise as one of the best installers. I mean, to the point to where I could pretty much be put in almost any situation, and I would be able to do the job. And I've worked with the best. I was trained by the best. I've learned by the best, and what I want to do now is, instead of me trying to learn something new and creating a whole new learning curve for myself and then having to master that and then try to monetize it, like, I already have a skill. I love working with my hands. Like I said, I've literally established this company already. I have an LLC. I've built a website for the business. I have a business phone number, business email. I've even received letters for funding for the business. So I kept putting it off because I had all these other interests to pursue. And I recently just even pulled out of a project that I was building, and the beauty of the project, like I said, is that it can be picked back up at any time. It's not something that is a lost cause. However, there are skills that I already have and I'm already proficient at, and I even at one point remember saying, I literally, and I don't know why I said this, because I think they started taking advantage of it, but I said that I would literally do this job for free because I loved working with my hands that much. I loved the job that I was doing. So I've parted ways with that company. I don't work for that company anymore, but the skills are still there. Like, I literally I was a foreman in the company at one point, and I pretty much know how to do the job from beginning to end, from meeting with the contractor to getting the job done, to having a finished product, to even the contractor saying, man, you guys are like really, like, one of the things that we were really known for was finishing jobs very quickly, but with quality. It's not like we rushed through the job and they didn't have quality. That was one of the things that we were known for, that we were complimented for on almost every job. Now, I'm telling you, almost every job, the contractor would leave and come back and just be blown away by how fast we did the job and how good we did it. Because it was the way we were compensated that really pushed us to finish the jobs very quickly, because we were paid kind of like on a commission base, where as much I just gave it up, but as much of the job as we could do, like the quicker we got it done, the more we could take on and the more we could get paid, because we got paid on what's called a piece rate versus the hourly rate, meaning that your income potential was really only limited by time. I mean, by the amount of time that you were able to work. So, and that was pretty much one motivating factor in finishing jobs very quickly. So all of these skills I learned and earned, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, when I say, man, I've been through some of the toughest, nastiest. Man, you pretty much name it. Like, I've been through it in that field of work. There were some stuff, like I admit, it was some stuff where other guys had did that I hadn't done, but man, I've carried. Man, I remember being on this one particular job, man, and we had to. This job was known as inaccessible, meaning you couldn't like where the job had to be done at and where you could get your supplies as close as possible to was as far as you could go. So like the only way to get to the material to that access was literally to carry it. And when I say I remember being on this one particular job, and when I say I couldn't even see like the end of where we had to carry our supplies to. And man, when you talk about the supplies that we were carrying, man, they were like, man, heavy. You know what I'm saying? And having to carry that amount of distance, like, so man, I've been through the worst, man. I've been through the worst, and now I just really feel it's time that instead of me, especially since I've already established the company, like literally on paper, you know what I mean, I have an EIN, like the company is set up, and I kind of shelved it. You know what I mean, focusing on other things. So like now I just feel like it's time to excuse me, y'all. It's time to just really focus on what I've already built and established, and use the skills that I already have to really bring that company into being, and to really capitalize on the opportunity that I've already created for myself. Like it's set up, it's ready to go. Like, so all I got to do is just put in the work. Most of it's going to come in just getting the resources. The good thing is they got this thing called business credit. You know what I'm saying? And also going to be working on my personal credit at the same time. But with business credit, you can get the business to the point to where you can receive a lot of the things you need without using any personal money or any personal credit at all. You know what I'm saying? So even though the better your personal credit, the more likely it is that you'll the better it is for you. But learning from certain companies and certain individuals, like you can, like I can get all the money I need. You know what I'm saying? I just have to focus. That's the next thing I want to talk about, man, is just focus. Like when your focus is divided on too many things, you're not going to get anything done. You're just not going to be effective. And I know I've talked about this time and time before, but it's still not being done. So if I don't master this aspect of focus, I won't get anything done. You know what I mean? I won't get anything done. So like now it's just really time for me to focus on skills that I already have. Like I've always had this dream of being financially independent. I've always had this dream of not having to work for somebody else. And I have a lot of other dreams as well, but at the basis of it, like that's it. I'm just tired of working for other people. You know what I'm saying? And not to say like I'm thankful for the opportunity that I do have. You know what I'm saying, to be able to have an income, you know what I'm saying, while I figured all this out. So nothing against any companies that I work for or working for currently. Like I said, I'm thankful for those opportunities. However, working for somebody else will never, ever, ever bring me financial freedom. At some point, I have to build something of my own, and then even then, get that to the point to where I'm even past management, and I have maybe a board of directors, and I just run the company. You know what I'm saying? And of course there's still going to be work involved. I really don't, like, I'm not one of those guys that believes in retirement. To me, retirement is from this physical. For me, there's no such thing as retirement. Like, you don't really ever retire. Like, there's this false notion of retirement. You never retire, and the reason that you never retire is because I'm going off the path a little bit, but you never retire because there are always lessons to learn. So a lot of people, even think that after death, like, okay, I'm done. Like, no, you're not. Your lessons don't stop. You know what I mean? And actually, if you haven't learned all the lessons before death, you will come back into this matrix and repeat those lessons until you learn. And even if you do learn the lessons and boom, you pass over, you have a successful death experience, you're still working. You know what I mean? Maybe in the astral realm, or maybe you're going to purposely choose to come back and help some more people out of here. But basically, there's no such thing as retirement. Like, when does energy retire? When does energy say, you know what? We're done. You know what I mean? After millions and billions and trillions and years and eons and just time, or just like, it's like something's going to stop. You know what I mean? Like, it, like man, like Diddy said, it don't stop. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, because it don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, moving forward, I'm gonna be focusing on this company that I already have built. And what I want to do with my channel moving forward is just talk about more business related things. You know what I mean? When it comes to like building a company, also mindsets. You know what I mean? The mindsets that you need to do these things. Entrepreneurship, maybe building business credit, different things like that. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. I have a company already established, already built. I'm gonna work on building a business credit. I'm gonna work on building my personal credit. I'm gonna work on, like, my main goal right now is to get a job. You know what I mean? Is to get a job, because I know what I'm capable of, and I know that if I can get a few jobs and just show my skills, that my work will speak for itself. And my work will speak for itself, and word will travel, and just by word of mouth alone, I'll be able to get more customers. You know what I mean? Also using, other marketing techniques, other advertising and things like that. But I know that I have to focus, and that nothing's going to happen by itself or on its own. And man, as I'm just sitting here listening to these clocks tick, it's just like this time is going to move regardless. Yeah, man, I know they say time is no such thing as time. Like, I understand that. But at the end of the day, like, we're in this dimension. Like, we're here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make the most of that with skills and strengths that I already have pretty much mastered. So that's it, man. I'll talk to y'all later.